I've learned to cherish my tools. Hi everyone, I'm making an aesthetic narrative platformer based around staying in the shadows and running from the light, a custom engine. And welcome to the second devlog for today. I've been working on Fides as part of a school project in DigiPen Institute of Technology Singapore with my team, Black Eye Studios. Our task is to make a full-fledged game inside our custom proprietary engine called Plushie Engine, built from scratch. In the last video, I showed you how I designed the core game idea and integrated it into a Unity prototype. It's a demo over the span of 5 weeks, and the video did pretty well. Well, guess what? All that is now going to be scrapped. I was now supposed to redo everything in the custom engine while it was being built. I'm going to tell you how I did it. The first iteration of the engine was very rudimentary. It had simple C# scripting, some basic physics, with no editor functions. I mostly used force to drive the movement because at this point, we did not have vectors in the engine yet. Soon after, sprite rendering was patched into the engine, so I added our artist sprite for visualization purposes. From there, I got to work on building the level. As mentioned before, we had no editor functions at this point, so I had to manually create objects, add their colliders, rigid bodies, textures, and set their transforms in C++ directly from Visual Studio. So you best believe I was pulling my hair out trying to align objects perfectly. It took me about a full day, but I managed to do it and was able to create a simple demo. By the end of the week, collision points and the lighting system was in. Starting off the next week, I was pleasantly surprised with a very amazing gift, the inspector. From there, I worked on a simple script that allowed the camera to follow the player. It was actually to allow me to manually adjust the placement of props, much like building in Minecraft. This was because the editor camera and the object selection weren't ready yet. So I had to physically move to the prop using the player in order to adjust it. Coupled with saving and loading which got implemented by the end of the week, I could actually make some good progress on the level. I then added in some animations and text tutorials as sprite sheet animations and a text renderer were introduced to the engine. Another week rolled by with another patch, and this time, the programmers brought in the long-awaited editor camera and object picking. This was an absolute game changer. These two features accelerated my level building by tenfold, and I was finally able to create something which was closer to what our art lead was visualizing. After remaking the level, I finally worked on adding animations to the player states. It was really wonky at first, because unlike Unity, our engine did not have an animation state machine yet. As a result, the animation frames had to be hard-coded through C#. With a lot of tweaking and refining, I managed to smoothen it out and make the movement feel more seamless. The week kicked off with the integration of some auxiliary segments for the game, such as the dialogue system, a full game loop with the main menu, some camera work, and some transitions. I also worked on integrating some UI and accessibility features. Then, I started polishing the experience by adding VFX and adding some fireflies, while waiting for the light rendering to be patched into the engine. When it was, it sure felt like magic. The game was finally coming together. We actually had dynamic real-time lighting in Plushie Engine, and was the icing on top of the cake that was Fides. With some more polish, the game demo was finally complete. Although there isn't much content at the moment, we will be working on it more come next semester. I'm planning to churn out more gameplay for the next milestone. If you like my content and wish to follow the development of my game projects, do leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Yeah, see you guys next time.